Yo, what's going on, familia? It is week 7 weeks out in our prep series. Welcome to One Up Lifestyle TV. It is Tuesday, 7:20, and well, August 27th, 7:20. Right now, you guys are gonna come with me to get a haircut because I need a fresh fade. As you know, Wednesdays is when we release every new video, and I did not film one this weekend, but doesn't mean we haven't been getting stuff done. So this week, what I've been doing is prepping the designs and the styles for our Olympia Expo. We've also been working on the setup, on making sure that that is all ready, making sure our Airbnbs are laid out, and just, it's crunch time, man. We got 7 weeks to Olympia, and so we got to make sure that everything's in order and that everyone that we're gonna have there is on board with everything that's going on. Oh, I also just got back right now from LA. I went to go pick up the new samples for these shorts. Check out this new color. I got this tape on it because that's all the details on what we changed. So some things you're gonna see different in these shorts are gonna be a deeper pocket in the back so that way your phone could fit in that zipper pocket. You're gonna see a different sewing right here that we didn't have before to make that look clean. And then also the crotch area is gonna be a 5-inch inseam. Right now we got, I think, a 2.5 going on right there. And so we're raising that all the way up to a 5, so that way they could be a little more comfortable and a little more stretching, and it's just gonna be lit. Trust me, guys. Oh, we also made the cords longer because I know some of them were falling out when you put them on. So yeah, we made them longer, and they're gonna be able to be tied up and ready to ball up at any hour, anytime. So yeah, we got a lot of cool designs. I finalized like the baby tees, the different compression tees that we're gonna do, some long sleeves, some more modest wear that you girls have been asking for. And I've just been meeting all week since, like, I think since Friday or Thursday. I've been meeting non-stop every day to get updates on those. But I just didn't feel like filming because they're just quick little meetups, not too much info going on. But maybe this upcoming week I'll give you guys a little more insight in that. So yeah, that's what I've been up to this week in preparation for Olympia. We also got $20 Tuesdays going on today. We got a couple sales, which is great. Keep on supporting, and yeah, welcome to our road to Olympia, 7 weeks out, baby. Cool, we're going. What up, Scott?
What's up, bro?
Let them know where we're at.
Right there. So let's get to work. So tell me about what's new with you.
What's new? Well, first I want you to let them know well, your name obviously, and how long you've been cutting me up.
My name is Scott. I've been cutting Sergio hair for better part about 7 or 8 years or so.
Since 2015.
It's been 2015?
Yeah.
9 years.
Going into my freshman year of high school.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that, the summer, right?
Exactly. And back then, it was right there on Holt and Central.
Holt and Monte Vista before then.
Oh, Monte Vista, yes.
Yeah.
Right there across from King's.
Yep.
And I was living at the Bandera Palms, and I would walk over with the Adonis in summertime to go get cut up. I'm trying to keep.
You want a dark up top?
I want to cut it down.
I'm talking about right here.
Yeah, basically, I want to start bringing my fade a little lower. Okay. So I could also comb this back too. Okay. So since 2015.
Since 2015.
Cutting my hair. So you probably know me longer than a lot of people in my life. What are some things you say about me, seeing me grow up to the 24-year-old man you see now?
What are some of the things?
Yeah. What have you noticed since back then that I guess stays till now?
You've always been a confident guy. You've always been upstanding and a studious person. Focused, driven. You've been an admirable young man. Honestly, and this is not just to be saying this just because you're asking me questions, but honestly, man, You've been a respectable dude. If you were my son, I'd be proud of you.
That's right.
So
thank you, sir.
Yeah, man.
And I only ask that because these people that on YouTube, they're barely getting to know me. So they're only seeing what I'm presenting on the camera for these past couple weeks.
Oh, okay.
You know, so they're all learning about me at the same time. And I think if there's gonna be one person that knows you best, it's gonna be your barber.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, seeing a lot of different changes in life, huh? So what do you have in the works right now, Sergio?
Right now, this whole series has been prep series for Olympia. So Olympia is a bodybuilding show. It's like the most prestigious one. There's that one, and then you have the Arnold. Okay. Which are like, the way I like to describe it is like the NFL, the big leagues of this sport of bodybuilding.
So both of those would technically be NFL, or would one be the NFL and one be the XFL?
I think a little better than XFL. They're both pretty prestigious, but the one that's always been the one is Olympia because it's been since before Arnold.
Right.
So Arnold left Olympia and was like, I'm gonna make the Arnolds and we're gonna highlight more of the athletes. Every year, Arnold Schwarzenegger is raising the money above whatever Olympia is paying the people. And on top of that, he'll give other incentives as far as like before he used to give out Hummers to
the winners or to contestants?
To the winners and to contestants. So he'll give to the winner, and then he'll also give a little bit of change to the people who are like runner-ups, you know? And his whole thing was because he knows how it is as an athlete. That's who he's looking out for. The Arnold right now currently is the biggest expo. So
the Arnold is bigger than...
I mean, as far as production wise, like I went to the Arnold, I didn't exhibit there, but I went there as a spectator and oh yeah, it was way bigger. Plus it's a 3-day event where Olympia is a 2-day. And just way more vendors, the quality of vendors, like the interactiveness, it's just a great expo overall. But not to say that the Olympia isn't as good. And so this Olympia one was the first show that we ever did as a company. We got a 10x10 booth. And this was in December. We had already had our first drop, which was in August. What we did was we got a lot of merch at once. Right? And so that was good and bad. I say it's good because we're able to give out to a lot of people, but bad because for our first drop, a new company, it's super hard to sell out of all of that. And back then, it was my dad, my brother, 2 friends. We hired one girl to work with us as well. So it was a short staff and we had a 10x10, which is that the size of this?
This is about a 9x9, 10x10.
Okay, yeah, so about that, right? So imagine we have this wall here full of merchandise and then we have like 2 racks with merchandise. And then this little area is a sales floor. There were only like, I'd say 3 companies that were doing clothing. Today, everyone, in my opinion, is like a gym clothing brand or a fitness brand. Even streetwear brands, they're coming out with gym lines because the gym culture is so hot right now. The time when we hopped in, there wasn't a lot of newcomers in it. I guess everyone had the same idea I had at the time and started making gym brands. So this first year, we didn't have too much competition. It was us and then it was the big brands. And so we were right side by side in the heat with them. And man, we sold like hotcakes. So I had my truck and we got a trailer that we took all of our stuff in. And I just remember the first day we sold out of a lot of our stuff. So we had a line extending around, people waiting to buy. And so for some, they were just leaving because the line was like way too long. The first day was absolutely amazing. It was better than we could ever imagine. Like I said, we just had a few people helping us, but even just with us, we had already crowded up the booth. But we were still able to sell a lot. Halfway through that first day, I noticed that we were selling out already and I still had inventory at home. So I called up my mom, I called up Ralph, and I was like, yo, I need you guys to do me a favor. I'll pay for you guys to have a hotel here, but I need y'all to load up these boxes in your truck, drive out to Vegas tonight, and so that way we could set up and do everything to be ready to sell again tomorrow, because I'm selling out like hotcakes right now. But I'm so blessed to have like a family that will be able to go out of their way, drop everything, their plans, and just bust that mission for me.
Drive from California to Vegas.
Exactly.
In heartbeat.
Yes, like no questions asked. So yeah, they had a great experience. My mom and Ralph, they're obviously very proud. My dad was already there, he was proud. And it was like the best scenario that could have happened. Selling out the first time we ever putting on our merch out on display to the public. Not only selling out, but being able to restock and sell out again. Since then, we've done like multiple expos, from the Fit Expo to the LA Fit Expo to Anaheim Fit Expo to we've been in Utah. We went to the Olympia again. That first one was in Vegas. The second year was in November of last year, and that was in Orlando.
So where is this next one?
His next one's back in Vegas. That Orlando one was tough, man. I have a truck, so I was able to haul everything, but I basically had to pay a driver to drive everything from LA to Orlando.
So constantly putting out expenses.
Yes, a lot. And that one was a big loss just because we didn't make as many sales. Because on that one, I think in all, dude, I think I spent about like 25 to 30 grand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wait,
on the Orlando show.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because
Wait,
we had
what?
Because we had to make clothing. Just to drive the clothing there was like 2 grand. From gas, maintenance on the truck, the people who were actually driving to pay for the booth itself. The size of the booth that we got, it was a 10 by 30, and each space is like 10 grand. Or not like 10 grand. Like I say for that one, it was like 5. And then we had to get an Airbnb to be able to fit everyone. Then we got flights, and I think we ended up making like 3 to 5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that was a big upset.
Yeah.
But it was another lesson learned, and we got way more out of it than we had intended. Like rather than it being a big sales event, it was a big networking event. So we went there for a whole week, and every day we were working out. Every day we went to the same gym, which was the gym that all these athletes were working out at. So the pros, yes, gotcha. The ones competing on the stage.
Yes, sir.
We were able to meet them and be recognized by them on the daily because we'd be there at the same time as them. We'd go in with our big crew of like 6 to 8 with like a big camera setup, and they would look at us like, man, these kids, you know? And then they see us working out and like how hard we would go. And so by the end of the week, we earned their respects. Then we also made connections as far as like the people we met at the expo and what to do different, and just a whole lot, man. All that to say, I'm excited for this Vegas one. With this one, we're going in with a new game plan, obviously to drive everything, no flights. Rather than going with hotels, we're gonna get an Airbnb for everyone. We're making all new merchandise to take over there and just sell the heck out of it. I have like a plan now on how I'm gonna move the people.
Are you going to advertise samples of the
Yeah, so
that's the merchandise before you go to let people know what to expect, or?
Yeah, so that's what this series is right now, showing that.
Okay.
Through YouTube, like the process of everything. Depending on how early I get everything, yeah, I'll be able to do like photo shoots and all that.
Okay.
But the main plan is film and right then and there export. One thing I was doing in Orlando is we were filming, just like I'm doing right now, a vlog. Yep. I turned that into a reel of the day.
Okay.
Or I'll upload onto the story of like what we're doing right then. And so people are able to see what's going on with what I call it is One Up Lifestyle TV. So right now we're working on a whole new collection of like mesh shorts, the ones you saw me wearing right now.
Yep.
So I got those in like 6 different colors. And so this drop in particular is gonna be the first drop where I have full like creative control of what's going on. The first one, it was a mixture of like my dad's ideas and mine, because if you don't know, the brand was originally supposed to be his. I'm my pops' right-hand man when it comes to work. We do everything together. Yep. And so this was something that he wanted to do, but eventually he was like, you know what, you take over.
So did he want to go in the gym clothing route, or he just wanted to go clothing?
Gym clothing specifically.
Yeah.
But he wanted to go more of like the luxurious feel, like Aloe or Lululemon and stuff like that. And then I would have like people telling me like, oh, you should make this, you should make that. And I would listen. However, those people that were telling me their suggestions never ended up buying. And the items that were suggested didn't even do well on the shelves. So now I'm ignoring everyone. And I'm saying I'm gonna 100% creative direct this in all aspects, in the video, in the way the clothing is, in the way the photos are taken, in the way our booth setup is. Everything 100% is gonna be what I think. And so that's why I'm so excited for it, because I think I'm gonna do, well, I know I'm gonna do a great job at it.
For sure.
I'm confident. Yeah.
Are you gonna be producing any hoodies, any sweats, or anything
so
like
we
that?
got all these mesh shorts in like 6 to 7 different colors. We got some hoodies that we're coming out with in the color black, and then navy for like friends and family. And then all the shirts, I just want to do black and gray, like a dark gray. Maybe one white, but for the most part, just blacks and grays. Same thing for the women. I'm gonna have like baby tees, which always do well, and like crop tees and fitted tees. Sets for the ladies, so like sports bras, shorts, leggings, long sleeve tops, compression tees, all in like the same material so they can wear them as a set. My biggest thing right now is exposure and building up people that are gonna want to be returning customers.
As well as having a quality brand and a quality clothing.
Yes.
At a
so like
good price, good rate.
Yeah, man. Like I'm telling you, I'm putting like my heart into this creative direction, right? And the material on these, like on everything we make, is amazing. We make all our clothing 100% here in the U.S. in East LA to be specific.
And it's made by hand. A lot of the items, right?
Yeah, by hand. Everything. I handpick the fabric. I hand do the designs. Everything. Like it's, bro. Nowhere else are you gonna be able to get quality clothes like this at this price.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be blessing everyone, but that's because I want to build this community, and I want everyone to go home with my clothes, and I want everyone to be able to experience what a One Up Lifestyle t-shirt is like, what a One Up Lifestyle short, set, compression tee, baby tee, whatever it is. And because of that, I'm gonna make hella stock. All right, so we're done with our cut. This is the official outro. 7 weeks out to Olympia. Just been my boy Scott right here. Got me right. And yeah.
Many more cuts to come. Yeah.
Exactly.
See that? Woo!
Exactly. Appointment only. Soon to be mobile. Soon to be mobile. Hide your baby mama.
Exactly.
All right, I'll see y'all. Thank you.
Replay